Well, today we are going to say about hazards and happiness in babyhood. Okay. Yes, the first one is hazards in babyhood. In that, the first one is physical hazards. What are the physical hazards a baby will have during the babyhood? Okay, that is premature birth, brain damage, accidents, crib death, illnesses, and malnutrition are common. Okay, premature birth is nothing but the baby won't have proper development, okay, in the each of the month. Okay, brain damage is, it can be of because the mother's any disease, or it can be of anything the brain get damaged. It can be of because of neurons, or the patterns of the neurons. Okay, next is accidents. It can be if the mother met with any other accident, it will also affect, obviously it will also affect the child's health also. Okay, the next is crib death, and next is the illnesses. It can be because of any illnesses for mother, or it can be any illnesses in the womb that will also affect the baby too. Okay, and it can be because of improper nutrition. Okay, that is that there won't be the baby is not getting proper nutrition from the mom. These are the common physical hazards. For example, a baby who is premature may face breathing problems, high risk of infection. For example, a baby who is premature, who born earlier, that is like in the 6th month or 7th month, they won't have that much immunity. Okay, they will be highly infectious to the diseases easily. Okay, next is psychological hazards. Psychological hazards is problems in establishing basic habits like eating, sleeping, and elimination. Okay, a baby, for example, a baby who refuses to try new foods may later develop poor eating habits. Okay, for example, if the baby is not liking the healthy or new foods, it will hesitate to eat that food in the future also. So that will develop an unhealthy pattern of eating pattern. Or if the baby is not sleeping properly for the time, it will also make them like unhealthy eating or sleeping pattern. Okay, the next is psychological hazards. Delay in achieving developmental tasks like motor skills, speech, independence. Example, if a baby is slow in walking or talking, it may affect confidence and social adjustment later. For example, if the baby is not walking at the age of 2 or 1.5 years, okay, it will affect the baby in the future. Okay, that is the psychological hazards. Yes, next is the emotional hazards. Emotional deprivations, stress, too much affection or dominance. Example, a baby who doesn't receive love or affection may become withdrawn or anxious. For example, if the baby is not getting proper love or proper care from their caretaker, it will also affect that baby, okay, emotionally. So that baby will feel insecure all the times or sometimes. Okay, the next is social hazards. Lack of opportunity for social contact leads to shyness or introversion. Example, a baby who is not exposed to other children may later struggle with social interaction. For example, if the baby is not playing with the other kids, or not talking with the other kids, the baby will become more introvert, okay, in the future. Okay, next is play hazards. Toys or unsafe play environments may cause physical injuries. Example, a baby playing with small sharp toys may choke or get hurt. For example, if the baby is playing with a knife or any sharp object, it will affect the babies, okay, by hurting or choking their hands or fingers. Okay, the next is, yes, first year mostly happy baby. Imagine a 6-month-old baby Ananya. Okay, she cries if she feels hungry. If she cries, her mother will feed her immediately, so that baby will be happy. If she want to sleep, the mother will sing a song, so the baby will of course sleep. If she wants more attention or more comfortable from the parents, he or she will message up with things, and they will cuddles her. Why that baby is happy? Actually, the parents giving them much comfortable love for that baby, so that baby is feeling secure and safe. If at all, if the baby is not getting enough love or enough love from the parents or caretaker, that baby will obviously feel secure, unsecure and insecure and unsafe. Okay, okay, that's the first thing. Yes, the next is the second year. More chances for unhappiness. Example. Now Ananya is 1.5 years. The first year is 6 months. The next year is 1.5-year old. She wants to play with her mom's phone, but her mom says no. She tries to touch a hot cup and her dad pulls her hands away and says, don't do that. Sometimes her parents are tired or busy and say, not now, Ananya. How does Ananya feel now? Okay, now how in the 1.5 years, 1 point this age, okay, 1.5 years, the baby will start knowing the reactions of their caretaker or the parents, okay, like the emotions, whether they are angry or sad or happy, okay. She starts to feel frustrated, confused, or even sad. She not used to hearing no. She doesn't understand what's the value being taken away from her. Why these things are taken away from that. Now this is the age where the baby will think why they are telling no to me. All these days they didn't said like that, but now they are telling why. So they start thinking like that. Okay. Yes, thank you.